The southern city of Dunedin hosted the Winmax Rally Otago, round one of the Brian Green Property Group New Zealand Rally Championship. Day one would feature the New Zealand Rally Challenge. New Zealand Rally Challenge is a stepping stone to full Nzrc participation, with four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive cars eligible to compete. At Otago in 2021, 8 four-wheel drive cars and 3 two-wheel drive cars lined up to the start line on Saturday morning. The Otago Rally runs classic four-wheel drive and classic two-wheel drive classes, with the four-wheel drives starting first on the road. It was in this category that 4 of the challenge cars would start, while the remaining 4 would start amongst the Nzrc cars, which followed the classic two-wheel drive field. So Sean Haggerty was the first rally car on the road. He attached brooms to his mud flaps and claimed to be the official rally road sweeper. Despite that, he was on record-breaking pace. Matt Wright, starting second on the road, trailed Haggerty through the opening stage, but put up the fastest time on stage 3, taking over 30 seconds off the all-comers stage record. Simon Bell has the oldest car in the series, but the Legacy RSRA is still an impressive car in its historic livery. He was slowed by a puncture on stage 1. But disaster on stage 2 with a broken engine leading to his retirement. Amy Keeley was a late entry to the challenge. After competing in a Suzuki Swift in 2018 and 19, she'd stepped into a Magnum Motorsport Subaru H6. The remaining cars were running after the classics, so very different road conditions. David Sievers tied for time on stage 1 with Matt Wright in 4th place, but dropped to 5th by stage 3. Wayne Muckle has the newest car in the class, a Mitsubishi Evo 10, but he'd moved up to 3rd by the end of Special Stage 3. Quentin Palmer was looking like the man to beat, winning Special Stage 1 and 2. The car stopped up and finished Stage 2, and that would be the end of his day. Andy Martin is a past Nzrc competitor in Historics in Category 1, but in 2021 he's back in the Rally Challenge in a Subaru. Second fastest on Special Stage 1, 2 and 3, but with Palmer out, he moved into the lead.
Sean, 546 days, I think, since the last competitive Nzrc stage. How'd you find that one after all that long break?
Guys, you'll never know till you're here. It's absolutely awesome. Nothing like it.
Now, we understand you had the brushes, the cable tied to your mud flaps. How was the sweeping of the roads?
But can you see any marks? Apparently it's pretty good. Yeah, you better ask Matt Wright, because I wasn't want to leave him anything.
Go and enjoy the day, mate.
Thank you.
Just 3 cars in the two-wheel drive challenge, but very different cars. Sam Byrne in a Lancer MR, not a common car on rallies as its more powerful Evo cousins. Going the traditional rear-wheel drive path, Daniel Haynes in a Mark II Escort. And in for a giant-killing day, Tim Smith in his very rapid Toyota Starlet. Smith leading the way after 3 stages. Andy Martin continued to lead over the afternoon stages, but he wasn't having it all his own way. On stage 5, David Sievers won the stage by 3.9 seconds over Martin, with Haggerty 6 seconds back in 3rd. Matt Wright had been in 2nd, but Haggerty moved past him on stage 5. But the positions swapped again on stage 6. In the meantime, Wayne Muckle had been getting faster and now in 4th, just 14 seconds down on Haggerty. Amy Keeley finishing her first challenge rally in 6th. Then on what should have been a fun final stage, Haggerty miscued at the tarmac special, finished a lap early and was penalised 7 minutes, dropping to 5th. No changes in the two-wheel drive category over the afternoon, Byrne getting faster with each stage, but this car really no match for the two ahead. Haynes remains second on each stage, but hard to match the pace of Smith in his lighter Toyota Starlet. Smith had a scare in service with an issue in the rear axle that saw him pick up a penalty, but his pace was enough to comfortably lead through the afternoon and take the challenge two-wheel drive win. So that mistake by Haggerty saw Wayne Muckle move to third in 5A. Andy Martin takes the win with Wright just 15 seconds back. In 5B, a 100% finishing record for the class and a deserved win for Smith. That wraps our coverage for Rally Otago, but we couldn't leave without this action from Sunday at Joe's Corner. Amy Keeley looking for more driving time on Sunday, but getting more than she bargained for, and just to add to the drama. Maybe we'll call it Amy's Corner now. Next up, it's Rally Whangarei. Join us for full coverage on nzrc.tv and Facebook.